Want to start off by complimenting TCU, their program, Coach Patterson, their team. Really a hard-fought game. All the way through 4 quarters. I knew, watching them. It's funny. I had all week I had in my head these guys behind 31 against Oregon, come back and win. Saw them. Who else? Behind a few weeks ago, 20-21 maybe to Arkansas, come back to take the lead in the 4th quarter. And there's one other game I saw here lately where they came back and either won or put themselves in a great position to win. And so I knew it was going to take all 4 quarters. But they played an excellent, hard-fought game. I'm really proud of my guys to have played the way they did. In particular, I thought offensively, run and pass, we had great balance. Baker was great. I thought our running game was excellent with the patched up O-line. We had a lot of guys out, and then but they did a great job defensively. Gave up some big plays when they ran to the line, and our guys it's just poor football to let people run right by you and not be deep enough to stay on top of them. And that's one-on-one football that we've got to get corrected. You saw it corrected in the 2nd and 3rd quarters. I thought we had a bunch of 3-and-outs. We got our offense in great field position defensively. Came up with some nice stops and really covered well. And then for whatever reason we get in the 4th quarter and then we're not as good. And or compliment TCU. They did, they made plays on us, and that's where though I know we're better than that. And again, as I kept saying all year, we've got to keep working on it. I thought a lot of it was a lot better, especially early in the game, coverage-wise, and we've got to be able to complete it in the 4th quarter. Thought our kicking game was really strong all over the board. Austin Seibert was excellent. Got a lot of faith in that guy. He's an exceptional kicker punter, and hopefully as he goes through the year, we'll see more of that. But anyway, it's positive to be on this side of it, and hopefully we'll learn from it and get better from it.
Bob, you start out the game with a lot of key starters that you're missing.
Yeah.
You fall down 21-7. What did you see from your team there tonight?
Saw a lot of fight back. We did come in with a lot of guys. Didn't even make the trip, and had to move some pieces around. Steven hadn't played nickel all year, and Khalil did seem to do a really good job in there at replacing him at safety and whatever. It just Capri came in and did a nice job. So I saw guys just fight, just continue to work, and this team has fighting character, and we need to again do some fundamental things better. But I believe as we go through, we'll keep getting better from it.
I'm talking about the last series. You've given up a couple of plays, but your defense came out big in that last series.
They did, but you know what? They came up big throughout the 3rd quarter, 2nd quarter. We had a lot of 3-and-outs, and you don't get that much from TCU. I thought we got a lot of pressure, most all day. And, other than those, breakdowns on some of those deep balls, and, the last one, we should have a free safety back there as well as a corner. We had to have 2 guys. So that's frustrating, but a good part of it was better and was really good against a good passing, good team. We got to get, though, the more consistent with it.
Everyone's recognized that Baker has not played exactly the way he did last year, but tonight it seemed like he was back to his old self.
I thought he was exceptional today. He threw some great strikes, some great deep balls for touchdowns, and he had some great 3rd downs. A couple of those drives, he put some great. Nick Bassman caught a couple of them that were tight coverage. He put them right in there in tough situations on 3rd down. 3rd down, and I talk about that a lot. I think it gets overlooked, and we were looking at it 8 out of 15. That's pretty good. They were 8 of 19 when you put 4th down with 3rd down. So that's a big deal always when you can win that.
You talked about balance.